Man, I feel so good right now. I feel so good right now. Woke up early, went on a run, worked out. No, I should have woke up early, meditated, went on a run, worked out. And now I'm just chilling, enjoying this nice coffee. I started drinking coffee lately. I don't know where it's gonna lead me to, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. But it's been a good morning. And when you start the day off right like this, the rest of the day is just gonna be good as well. So this video, I want to talk about self-love and what self-love really is and what self-love really looks like. Because I actually made a video about self-love a while back, but I feel like there's some things that I missed. So I'm gonna remake the video on self-love because I believe that in society today, especially the youth, have a twisted and inaccurate definition of what self-love is. See, when you ask somebody, what do you believe self-love is? They'll go and say, it's doing things to make yourself feel good, going out on trips, partying, hanging out, basically, dopamine, watch a movie. And while those things aren't bad, those things aren't the true definition of self-love. Because at the end of the day, self-love is discipline. Discipline that will lead you to your goals. Because let's say you have a goal of, getting super ripped, getting your health back in order. Let's say you're fat right now, you're trying to get your health back in check, but you're constantly eating cake, you're constantly going out, you're not working out, but you're doing things like, I watched a movie, I treated myself to this trip, but you're not working towards your goal. So how is that self-love if you're not working towards your goal? If you're not doing the things that are going to lead you to where you want to be in life and what you aspire to be in life, that's not self-love. And doing things that take you away from that is the opposite of self-love. If you're trying to get in shape, but you're still eating, all types of sugary foods every day, that's not self-love. If you're trying to get in shape, but, you're hanging out with your friends on the weekend or when you're supposed to be at the gym, that's not self-love. Self-love is doing things that build you up and not destroy you. A lot of people say they love themselves, but then they'll be constantly drinking, constantly partying, constantly hanging around negative people, constantly saying negative things about other people. All of these things are characteristics of self-hate. Because you can say, I'm getting lit, I'm drinking, I'm having fun, but you're intoxicating yourself with something that is harming your body on a regular basis. So how is that self-love? Self-love isn't just about satisfying your ego or satisfying your immediate desires. Self-love is about also taking care of yourself, your body. At the previous example, if you're fat, if you've let yourself go, you may let yourself become 250 pounds, you're diabetic now, you're drinking soda every day, how is that self-love? Doesn't matter how much you meditate, it doesn't matter how much, you treat yourself to this and that. If you're doing things that destroy you, that's not self-love. A man truly loves himself if he's able to stop himself from doing things that he loves. Let me say that again. A man or woman truly loves themselves if they're able to stop themselves from doing things that they love, that they know doesn't benefit them. It's about being in balance. I'm not saying drinking alcohol every once in a while is bad, but you have to be able to love yourself enough to say, okay, I'm not gonna go out, 3 days this weekend and get hammered, because that's not good for my body, that's not good for my financial situation, it's not gonna help me in the long run. That's what self-love is. In Eastern cultures, discipline is very important. And that's where I got the quote from before. Self-love is equivalent to discipline, which is stopping yourself from doing things that, although may be pleasurable, although you may desire in the moment, that long-term will not be beneficial for you, and then making yourself do things that, although may be boring, although you might hate, although you might hurt, but this will benefit you in the long term. Self-love is about sacrificing short-term pain for the long-term gain. Self-love is about being around people who love you, being around people who support you, who don't judge you, being around people who are positive. And being in a toxic relationship with somebody, even if you think you love them, but they're not good for you, staying with that person is not self-love. Staying with that person is detrimental to you, so that's not self-love. Self-love is about looking after yourself. That doesn't mean be selfish, that doesn't mean don't care about anybody else, but you have to really make your health, physically and mentally, a priority. That's what true self-love is. And we live in a society where the majority of people in the society don't love themselves, which is why negativity is so prevalent on the internet, which is why negativity gets the most clicks on the internet, because people love to watch other people get exposed, get embarrassed, whatever. People love to watch other people going through negative things because it makes them feel better about themselves. It makes them feel like better about their emptiness, which is why the most popular things on the internet are always about negativity. You could post a video exposing somebody and then post the same video about let's say this person A and person B posts a video about exposing them, and then person C posts a video talking about how good they are and all the good things they've done. Person B's video is going to get more views, because that's what is the majority. If people love themselves, if people are positive, they wouldn't always want to watch negativity. They would want to watch the video about, oh, let's see how good this person is, not, oh, this person exposed. So it's hard to find people to be around that aren't negative. It's hard to find people to be around who are working on themselves, but that's what you need to do in order to advance in this journey of self-love. Self-love is staying true to your morals, not compromising your morals for some type of status or some type of class or some type of fame or money. That's why all these celebrities, the majority of them, they don't like themselves. They can't look themselves in the mirror because they sacrifice what they believe in to get fame, notoriety, and status, and they realize it's not worth it. Their soul is not worth it. That's why you have celebrities with millions of dollars adored by a million people who are sad, who killed themselves still. Because at the end of the day, if you don't love yourself, it doesn't matter how much love you get, it doesn't matter how much money you get from other people, you will never be truly happy. Never. Self-love, it's not, in this day and age, it's actually harder. Every day or every year gets harder and harder to love yourself because all the temptations, all the distractions that are all around you. But just because it's hard doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. Nothing valuable is ever going to be easy. and things are only valuable because they are hard. So, is there anything I missed? No. Stay true to yourself. Delay that instant gratification for the long-term gain. Don't spread negativity or be around people who spread negativity. Don't be around miserable people. Just show love to everybody. Be disciplined. And that's how you show yourself self-love.